How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit the bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams from my channel. Please also head over to Twitch. Follow me there at Douglas447. I stream there at least once a week, whether it's Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, Destiny 2, or anything else you guys suggest for me to stream over there. And this is going to be part 1 of 2 of my review of the show, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So part 1 is going to be covering episodes 1, 2, and 3. Part 2 will cover episodes 4, 5, and 6. So first of all, I really was excited for this show when it got announced last year. This is the show that was confirmed to come out on Disney Plus, and I was like, yes, more Falcon, more Winter Soldier, some, post-Endgame stuff. We're getting a Captain America kind of TV show, and I was really stoked. I will be completely honest with you guys. Unfortunately, I actually enjoyed WandaVision, a show that I really wasn't going to care about. I like that show a lot more than this one. I believe I gave WandaVision a 9 for the entire show. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to give a rating for every single episode here for the Falcon Winter Soldier. And then at the end, I'm going to give you guys my overall score of the entire show. So first of all, for episode 1, I enjoyed the fact that it set up the two major characters really well. We got a lot of great introduction for both Falcon, Sam, and Bucky, aka Winter Soldier. I liked the setup, and it dealt with the characters and issues of relocating people after the events of Avengers Endgame, with everyone returning from the blip. I really enjoyed that. Also, I was happy that every single episode for the Falcon and Winter Soldier is longer than 30 minutes. That is something that really bugged me about WandaVision, was like there were certain episodes that were only like 30, 40 minutes. And sometimes they were like shorter than 30 minutes, and I was just like, why? Like, I'm happy that this show was able to be like, hey, you know what? We're going to have 6 episodes only, but they're going to be almost 50 to 60 minutes long. And it just makes it where the setup and the action sequences, they have a little more, to them. They have a little more impact when you're watching the show. So for episode 1, I'm going to give it a 7. For episode 2, we finally get to see Zemo, a Zemo Cameo. In episode 3, he actually shows up. But I was just really happy that we got to see Zemo again in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and he actually gets to put on his entire comic book outfit with the purple hoodie and whatnot. There's tons of Easter eggs. I will say I am sick to death of seeing the previously on WandaVision, previously on The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's a streaming service. I know I've said this before, and I know I'm beating a dead horse, but I do not like the whole previously on for streaming services. It's just unnecessary, and I'll never ever get over that fact. Like, the whole point of the streaming service is that if you want, once all of the episodes for a season is done, you can just binge watch it. And the whole previously on thing is stupid, because most people that are watching this either weekly or they binge it once everything's out, they have a pretty good memory of what happened the last episode. Like, most people have good memory. Now, if you don't have good memory, maybe you shouldn't be watching the television show. And 2, maybe you really don't care all that much about the characters and whatnot. So why do you still need the previously on for a reminder? And 3, if you really don't remember things, go rewatch the episode. That's all I'm gonna say. Episode 2 also had a really great soundtrack. I loved all of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit references. I also loved the fact that in episode 2, it noted the fact that the Avengers are constantly fighting androids, wizards, aliens, or superhumans. Those are the 4 things that the Avengers fight. Androids, wizards, aliens, and superhumans. Also in episode 2, we finally get Bucky and Falcon working together. There's a lot of great jokes and a lot of great action sequences. And we also get told who the leader of the Flag Smasher terrorist organization is. And I kind of wish that they kept it a secret. Like, I felt like I mean, I've seen all 6 episodes, but still, when I'm watching episode 2, I was like, why didn't they keep who the leader is of the evil villain organization a secret? Like, that was a big problem. It's like, I thought this was supposed to be some sort of like spy espionage show, and the whole spy and some of the espionage part of the show just didn't exist. Like, the whole secrecy thing kind of went, like, it really doesn't exist. So I was kind of bummed with that. So for episode 2, I'm going to give it an 8. And lastly, for episode 3, for this part for the review, we get to finally see Zemo in action. I really love that. Of course, we got the whole Zemo dancing at the disco thingy in the underworld. I'm just like, oh, they really had to do that. Episode 3 explores the underworld of crime in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which I was really happy that we were finally getting some more lore in the universe, which I'm happy with. Sharon Carter, the descendant from Captain America, actually does show up in the show. And we get a Black Panther warrior tease. And then we get introduced to another villain in this episode, the Power Broker. And I know that there were so many theories when this episode came out, like who the Power Broker is. I'm like, I immediately guessed that it was Sharon Carter. Like, who else is it gonna be? You know, it's not gonna be Mephisto. But I was just like, it's gonna be Sharon Carter. It's gotta be Sharon Carter. That would just make the most logical sense. And I'm like, okay, they haven't introduced anyone new, so if they just introduced the Power Broker, and it's just some random person that no one knows really all that well, it's not going to have that much of an impact. And, well, in the season finale, I will tell you guys if my theory was correct or not. So with that, I'm going to give episode 3 an 8 out of 10. So as you guys can tell, my scores for each of these episodes kind of was low. The first 3 episodes I thought were okay. They were decent enough. But I didn't really feel greatly impacted. Also, I want to state for a fact that the last 3 episodes are better than the first 3. And I think it's kind of weird because I was like, you know what? The more I watched this show, I also felt like this was a 6-hour movie. And it just got chopped into 6 parts so it would work as a TV show for Disney Plus instead of them releasing a 6-hour movie called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I find that interesting. Like, if you wanted, you could tweak this show just enough and it could work as a movie. And I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing this as a 6-hour movie. There would definitely be things they would have to cut out, but there would probably be key important things and details and moments that would be cut, and it may not have a good enough flow to be considered as a movie. So, yep, with that, I'm going to end this review. Look forward to part 2 coming out very soon. I'll have my full score and review of episodes 4, 5, and 6 in that one. And thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a good one.